stop, steady grinding for that paper like a nigga.
Alright, what's up YouTube? We back with another video, man. It's 1200 Films. For the people who don't know me, I'm one of the DMV videographers, man. For the people who do know me, y'all should already know what we about to get into, man. But today, we got my boy, Youngrichnegus. We did not say the real word, so YouTube do not demonetize this video.
Yeah.
But for the people who don't know you, let them know, what you got going on, what you do.
So yeah, my name is Youngrichnegus, or Josh if you really know me.
Yeah.
But what I do for real, I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just a regular guy trying to come up in this world.
Yeah.
Like some of y'all watching and shit. But what I do, I be day trading stocks, crypto.
Yeah.
I be making fruit juices, growing gas.
Yeah.
I be doing everything. So really, I'm just trying to get rich. I also be working out, doing all the calisthenics and shit like that.
Yeah.
Might get into the personal trainer lane, so yeah. Yeah, that's really what I be doing, bro.
I feel it. All right, so you say that you do a lot of shit. Did that hustle ever come from, just your predicament type shit, just growing up in DC type shit, or was it just?
I'm not even from DC, bro.
Why?
Yeah, so look.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let us know where you're from.
Maryland.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm from Maryland, Montgomery County.
Yeah.
And my people is from Africa. I'm from Africa, so they always had that hustle in them.
Yeah, all right then.
My dad came
let's
here,
get into it.
13 years old,
Yeah.
no parents, came here, hustled for real, had his bread right. So I looked at that as like, damn, if I'm here, born in this country, and he had it hard like that, I got to hustle, it's only right.
It's possible type shit.
So it's definitely possible. So yeah, I also did get tired of working a regular 9 to 5 and shit.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna get into that though.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're gonna get into that later. But speaking of originating from Africa type shit, and then you moving to the DMV. How old was you when you came to the DMV?
Nah, I was born here.
Oh, why you was born here?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
My folks they moved. They were here for like about 10 years before I was born and shit. So,
wow. They just raised you here type shit.
Yeah, they raised me here. So I'm a first generation American in my family.
All right then. So I feel that. All right, so as far as like what you learned from them and shit like that, would you say there's any major differences between how they look at the world versus how an average American would look at the world?
I would say, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because their upbringing was way different from how the average American's upbringing would be.
Yeah. Hey, hold on right quick. Yeah, hey, I'm in, what's up? I'm in an interview.
You in the house?
Yeah.
Okay, my sister sent the Uber back.
Just call me when it's out front.
Okay.
All right. My bad, go ahead.
Nah, you good. So, yeah, their upbringing is definitely different from, the average American's upbringing and shit. So the way they see the world is definitely different. And that did kind of shape the way I was raised. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of Africans, their country, Africa was colonized by like white people and shit. So a lot of Africans, they look at white people as their savior in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's how my folks look at them, but like my dad, for example, he was a hard-working man and shit, and he would always say, like, just work hard at a job and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's how he saw it. But I don't really see it like that. So yeah, that's really where the disconnect is.
I feel it.
But he also, like, he did work a regular job, but he had his own hustle, like selling regular, all types of shit.
Yeah. Had
a little stand in the mall and shit like that. So yeah, he was doing a little bit of everything too. So that's where I get the hustle from, for real.
I feel it. As far as like religion and shit, I'm only asking the religion question because again, you said people is from Africa. So, is there any major differences that you could spot from what they believe versus what we believe over here in America type shit?
So, for real, yeah, I'll say yes and no.
Yeah.
No, there's not really much differences because, the Christian religion or whatever, they came and colonized us and, you know, gave us that religion. So we
all
all
right.
got that same
Hold on.
Christian religion.
Let me rephrase the word. I wouldn't say religion. I'm gonna say spirituality type shit. Is spirituality different? Because I know, like, outside of the U.S., a lot of people's, you know, more tapped in type shit.
Yeah, they definitely be into like, not my folks, but you know, people be into voodoo, all types of shit like that.
Yeah.
And you know, they also be on that shit in America, so it's not really like too different. But yeah,
It's in America, it's more taboo out here.
More taboo, yeah. It's
Versus
definitely more
out there it's
taboo.
more
Out there,
accepted.
it's probably more, more normal. You know, they got like bush doctors, witch doctors, shit like that. So yeah, it's not really much difference for real.
Yeah.
But
have you ever been out there yet?
Yeah, I've been. The last time I was out there was like 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go out there when my grandma was alive and shit, but she passed away.
Yeah.
So I don't really go out there for real. But I should go back because,
I was gonna say, any crazy experiences in Africa?
In Africa?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it's crazy that you asked me this because I was just thinking about it the other day. I was young as shit in a taxi with my folks. It was me, my brother, my sister, and my mom. And I remember it was like we was driving through this crowded ass, it's called in my shit, like a little marketplace. You know, it's just crowded and shit, people everywhere.
Yeah.
It was this crazy looking person, like outside the car, like eyes big as shit, just like looking wild as shit.
Yeah.
We driving past him, and he's like mugging us in the car. We driving past, we probably like quarter mile down the road. Next thing you know, he's like on the back of the car like a fucking, I don't know, like the nigga teleported and just hopped on the car. That's the craziest shit though. That's the craziest shit I remember in Africa. But other than that, it's not like, you know, some scary wild shit like you would see in movies or things. But that shit scared me. I was like, to this day, I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's cool. I fuck with it.
I feel it. I was gonna say, is there any like hood shit or like, you know, politics and shit as far as like gangs? Cause I know it's gangs everywhere type shit. You know me? And I be seeing a lot of shit, you know me, in Africa and shit, you know me, but
shit,
I don't know.
it probably is, but you know, the last time I was out there was 2012 and shit, so I don't even know. It probably is, but it's not like how it is out here.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
So out there, like
But
a nigga can actually live type
one
shit.
thing I would say though, the only reason why it would be like that is because a lot of the African countries is influenced by America and shit.
Facts.
So like a lot of times I'll be on Instagram seeing people in Ghana like really acting like NBA YoungBoy and shit. All types of green flags, like pants sagging, like the bitches even trying to act like American bitches. So
Facts,
it's
bro.
crazy.
Let's speak on that.
Like I be thinking like, how the fuck? But it's the internet, man. You know, shit just spreads. You know, people get influenced by anything.
How big do you think influence plays a role in 2025?
Influence, it plays a huge role, especially online influence. You know, if you have that online, you know, brand or whatever, people fucking with you online.
Yeah.
Whatever you say for real, you know, a lot of times people just follow you because you have a lot of followers.
Facts,
you know?
bro.
Whatever you say, they're gonna believe it. So it really don't, influence is definitely something. But at the same time, it's not really everything because like, you know, that's not gonna determine your success.
All right, I will argue. Influence does determine your success. But it just depends on what do you influence though. Because, and also determines what do you look at as success type of shit, bro. A wise man once said, bad and good is the same thing, you hear me? I never really understood, you hear me? But it's just all about how you look at it and what you, it depends
perspective.
on. Exactly, it just all depends on perspective type shit, bro. Like, for instance, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That don't mean you ain't win the game, nigga. You just ain't get the prize you want, bruh. You hear me? Niggas just don't get the prize they wanted,
Nah, for real.
That's all it is, but you played the game, bruh. So, like, I be believing, like, a lot of this shit, you gotta just look at it for what it is and understand, like, I don't know how to explain it. I would say you just should understand it's all just a lesson type shit, bruh.
Yeah, life is really a lesson for real. Everything in life is a lesson.
But like as far as like influence and shit, the reason I say it holds so much weight is because you got to think of the people who run the world and shit. You already know our conversations and shit. You know, we get into this shit all day. You know, this is the homie that we talk about all the conspiracies with on broski. You know, on bruh. So like, I think influence plays a big ass role only because type shit. Like, if you look at who run our world, the sexy reds of the world, the NBA young boys of the world, like you said, the Donald Trumps of the world, the motherfucking Elon Musk of the world, the motherfucking Bill Gates and shit of the world. You know?
Yeah.
If you look back to all this shit, you know, it don't matter who it is, bro. They all lead back to either some Illuminati word ass witchcraft shit or some pedophile shit, you know. And all of that shit is, you know, some satanic shit. So I would say, you know, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Influence plays a role. Because again, the people who run our world, the people who make the most money, the people who everybody look up to, X, Y, Z, they is the people who run our world, on bruh. It ain't like they where we at. No, they where they at, on bruh. So that's how I look at that shit.
Nah, you all right. But at the same time, it's like, let's say, you know, the people that run our world, they evil as shit.
Yeah, facts.
So if you try and get all the way up there to a certain level, you gotta be with the evil shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, is money really that worth it? Like, you know, they're gonna try and take you out. If you're getting money like them and you're doing the right thing, like really for the people, not with the evil shit like them, they're gonna try and kill you.
Yeah. Do you?
So,
go ahead.
I feel like, you know, that's why influence is not really that, you know, important because, you know, if niggas like them see what you doing, it's easy for them to kill us.
Yeah.
So I seen on Instagram, it's this one young black nigga, he turns plastic into gasoline.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's already fucking up their money. And he had posted a video, the tires on his car, they was like, he was driving 70 miles per hour on the highway.
Yeah.
The lug nuts, all of them were off. Like, so he could have died for real.
Yeah.
And that shit don't really happen randomly. So somebody probably, you know, fucked with him.
Yeah.
So I look at it as like, you know, you can only get so big to a certain point. Like, you know, so I'm not really too worried about like fame or influence or publicity. I'm more focused on, you know, whoever fucks with me is gonna fuck with me. Like, you know, if the internet was gone today, I look at it as like, you know, you still gotta network with people. So it's like, all that internet influence and shit, you know, it wouldn't really matter if the internet went away today.
All right, again, only reason I want to argue this fact is because it all depends on what the people look at type shit on, bruh. Whether if it's good or bad, the influence actually matters, whether you like it or not. For instance, you know we be talking spiritual and shit. Let me see your light. We talking spiritual and shit. Shout out motherfucking Jesus Christ, bruh. You hear me? They were like, killed my man. You hear me?
Nah, for real.
And you gotta think, it's because of the motherfucking influence that he had. And he wasn't following none of these other niggas' narratives, bruh.
And about Jesus Christ though, right?
Yeah.
See, we were talking about religion earlier. I thought you was about to ask me if I was like religious or some shit. But I would say I used to be religious. Or I would just say I was religious, right?
Yeah.
But now I don't say I am because when you really think about it, what Jesus was teaching, he was teaching how to be like him. He wasn't telling us to praise him and worship him, but people got it twisted. They praise him and worship him instead of trying to act like him or be better.
Facts.
So it's like, you got to move from being a Christian when you're learning to being a Christ, like being a teacher, like really living this shit out. So like he was a Christ, Jesus Christ. The Christ part is a title. So there's many different Christs. Yeah. I don't know all the names and shit, but I just know it's many different Christs. So that's how I see it. Like me, for example, if I really wanted, I could change my life around trying to be better than Jesus. It might sound crazy, like this nigga say he's trying to be better than Jesus, he's going to hell. But nah, like really, he would be proud, like yeah, work, you know? So
all right then, bro. Whether you fail or not, it's still good bump on bro.
For real.
I feel it.
We're gonna die regardless.
Facts, I feel it. I was going to say, as you can see, we outside and shit. If you want to, just take a look up at the sky. You hear me? Now, boom. I seen that little video on TikTok. They said the sky is falling, type shit.
Sky is falling.
As you can see, like it's slowly getting closer and closer. AKA Jesus is about to return. You hear me? Does the sky look a little lower to you than usual? You hear me? Like, cause now that I look, I ain't gonna lie, this shit I like look low as a motherfucker, Slim. You hear me? Like,
shit, I'm not gonna lie, it might be because it's about to rain. I don't know. But I would say though, right, with all the AI and shit,
Yeah.
you know, saying Jesus is coming,
Yeah.
they gonna fake it with the Antichrist. Like the second coming
Already
of Jesus
know
is gonna be some fake shit.
it's called Project Bluebeam.
Project Bluebeam, they're gonna fake that shit. But people gonna fall for it. And you, like, we're not gonna fall for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because we woke. This is what they call it, the second awakening or some shit.
Yeah.
So you see hella people being woke, all types of shit. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You think to yourself, hold up. If they thinking how I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I mean, shit, even if they weren't, it's like, damn, this shit does add up if you think about it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So it's like a lot of people, they really becoming more aware of this shit, trying to really change up their life.
Yeah. I would say, as far as Project Bluebeam, like, this is exactly how I think they would do it if it were to actually happen type shit, bro. I would think that the reason that they sent all these satellites up to space, P.S., I don't think space is actually what we think space is type shit, but even though that they sent satellites, fake satellites up to space and shit, right? If they got all these damn satellites like they say, right? We all know satellites is supposed to be what? That's getting sent up every year. At least, I'm gonna just say on the low end, at least 2,000 satellites get sent up every single year for the past however long that they've been making satellites type shit on, bruh. And then y'all been seeing the little Chinese little drones and shit that'll go up and make the little holograms and shit, right? All right, let's just say Conspiracy Man 3000, y'all know me. Let's just say these fake ass satellites is actually big ass holograms. And they just slowly but surely putting enough up there until one day where they need, let's say for the magic number is they need 4 million holograms, you me? And let's say in 2026, January 27th type shit, that's the day when they reach that number and they hit that button, you hear me, on bruh? That's what I think is gonna happen, on bruh. I ain't gonna lie. And then basically how they gonna do it as far as like tapping into niggas, you know, like tapping into their brain and shit. I know you hip to MK Ultra and shit, you know, bruh. Like, people be thinking that shit fake, but if you think that shit fake, look at the fucking music, on bruh. If you look around, all this killer music make niggas go kill niggas, on bruh. All the hoe music make bitches go be hoes, you hear me? So,
nah, for real.
You gotta
be a
think,
regular ass
all
person.
the motherfucking depressed music actually make you feel depressed. A nigga might not even be sad right now. You go ahead and cut on that raw wave. A nigga a roll out just start thinking about life, on bruh.
Sad as shit then.
So you gotta think, and that's just with music, you hear me? So
it's everything.
You gotta
what you
think
consume,
they probably got
you know?
something way bigger than we probably ever seen in our life.
It's all
bro.
about what we consume. You know, the music, whatever we watch, read, or whatever, eat, all that shit is gonna really affect how we see the world.
Exactly. I think with that, that's how they gonna basically make us think that we hearing God voice type shit. Like, bro, you hear me?
It's gonna be a whole lot of crazy niggas talking about God told me this. I saw God whole time. Nah, you got tricked.
Nah. I think it's all gonna happen at once type shit, because it gotta happen at once. You gotta think. When Jesus come back, in the Bible will say the whole world gotta see it. So if the whole world gotta see it, that's why I said all them satellites. You hear me? They gotta have in the satellites for the whole world to see this motherfucker, because the whole world has to see it.
Yeah.
Everybody got to see it.
I'm trying to see what
Everybody
that shit's looking like.
Everybody got to hear it. You know, bro. Like,
I'm
you got to
trying
be
to
real
see
loud,
it.
be on some spiritual shit, because, you know, like, you
I
know,
just wanna see
you got
it
to think,
to
bro.
see.
Everybody got motherfucking TikTok brain, bro. You hear me? Like, you got to, they got to do some shit
They
that's going to
can't
roll out,
think
make
for
an imprint.
themselves.
On, bro. They got to do some shit that's going to make an imprint. On, bro. And to me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I think, to me, I don't think they're gonna pull it off, because I don't think nobody can actually fake Jesus, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nobody can do it. I don't care. Hold on, let me break it down.
Yeah, you right. Go ahead.
I don't care how much technology they got. I don't think that they can actually fake them. And the only reason that I say this is because usually when stuff don't work, they try to induce the population with fear. That's what I think is gonna happen type shit, bro. Once they fake it and it don't work, they just gonna induce the population with fear type shit, bro, and make them submit and take that motherfucking mark, bro. Because people gonna realize that shit fake, bro. Because only because, you hear me, like, people going, like, a lot of people supposed to disappear and shit, you hear me? Like, a lot of people supposed to be gone in an instant, you hear me? Just like that, you hear me? So if that shit don't happen, then everybody gonna know that it's fake and everybody gonna start questioning shit. But if they start questioning shit, that's what's gonna make them just press that button, martial law, knock on doors, everybody take this mark. When you don't take the mark, we killing you right here.
See, I feel like COVID, right?
Yeah.
That shit was the tester.
Fact.
To see who's gonna fall for this shit.
Facts,
who's gonna,
bro.
like,
That's why I didn't take it.
I
Still
ain't
to this
take that
day,
shit,
bro.
bro.
Still to this day,
I'm
bro. I
never
ain't take
gonna
that
take
shit,
it.
bro.
And it's like a lot of jobs, they was telling people if you don't take it, you about to get fired, this and that.
Yeah, on bruh.
People
I said,
took it
fuck
because they felt like they had to.
On
But
bruh.
that's really selling your soul.
Facts, bruh.
Yeah, I don't think the second time around, I don't think they can really, they're not going to make niggas take any type of vaccines because a lot of people, they aware to that shit. So they
I was gonna say,
gonna-
like, in the Bible would say, we gonna know what it is type shit. Like the people who take it, they gonna know that
Like
they took
willingly
it.
take it.
Yeah, it ain't no persuasion with it. It's like they gonna know what it is, you hear me, bro. But the COVID thing was just a test type shit. Like the problem was COVID. Like people don't understand. This is how the world work, right?
They created the problem.
Exactly. This is how they drive narratives and the people who, you know, run the world. They just scare people. It's a big ass motherfucking fear tactic type shit. It's like this. Boom, COVID situation. Hey y'all, thousands of people was motherfucking dying. You see it all on the news. You come outside, ain't nobody in the hospital line. Ain't nobody motherfucking dying and shit. Bruh, I always preach. I just seen the same cluggers that I've been saying since I was a young nigga, and they still out here. And I know damn well they don't got health care and they not going to go get no damn COVID test, bruh. Roll out, not no COVID test, but no COVID shot. So what the fuck? If they still out here, and I'm a motherfucking 23-year-old healthy ass man, what the fuck? You hear me? Worst case, we both die out this motherfucker. You hear me? Because it's no way it's about to
Don't
only
die
get
regardless.
me. Bro, there's no way it's about to only get me. The fuck?
Nah,
You hear me?
for
Bro,
real.
old as shit. You hear me? Bones fighting. You hear me? Bro, so like, you hear me? That's how I was looking at that shit. You hear me? But again, they really just scare people with, you know, like, hey, we gonna take XYZ from you, XYZ. But again, they let us know exactly what it was type shit. Cause, you know, according to their little religion and shit, you hear me? They gotta let you know what it is
Yeah.
before you do it. Bruh. Otherwise, they feel like it's
They
sinning.
be putting it in the movies too.
Exactly, bruh. They gotta feel like that. They gotta put it in front of you first, type shit, bruh. That's why y'all see all this shit in the music industry. Y'all be thinking all that shit fake. How the fuck do all y'all think that this shit is fake? That's what be throwing me off. Cause it's like, bruh, this shit been going on for years. Like it ain't like it just. Like, niggas just started this shit yesterday. All right, then I would see if niggas say, all right, it's conspiracy theory. Okay. But this shit been going on before I was born, bro. I ain't gonna lie, my sisters, I like been talking about this shit, you know, bro, when I was young, bro. I used to think she was crazy, bro. I'm her age at the age where she was telling me, bro, this shit is
Damn.
real, broski. So if you think that this shit fake, I don't know what's wrong with you, Slim. You hear me?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. Not everybody is gonna wake up to this shit, you know? Not everybody can wake up to this shit. I don't think so.
Bruh, it's like once you wake up, it's plain as day. It's like you won't believe how sleepy you was, and you won't believe how many people is just so sleep because it's just like it's no way, bro.
Do you think the whole world can wake up? You think that's a possibility?
Do I think the whole world can wake up?
The whole world.
Yeah. No. Let me say like, and I'm gonna say why. Yeah and no. I'm gonna say the yeah first, then the no. The only way that everybody will wake up from this matrix type shit, the only way that everybody will wake up from this matrix, and I'm not gonna lie, is if Jesus come back, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, everybody gotta see some shit that's gonna make them be like, damn, bro, we been fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause people don't understand. It's not even just about the money, bro. They're in everything. They're in the education. They're in the healthcare. They're in the the entertainment that y'all watch, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is a part of their motherfucking plan. It ain't like we talk about we talk about escaping the motherfucking matrix, but it's to an extent, cause it's at the end of the day, we don't know all the facts. So it's like, what the fuck? You know me? Like, and then a lot of y'all gonna be in the comments calling us trolls anyway. So it's just like, what the fuck? Like,
Nigga be like, y'all
you hear me,
niggas
bro?
dumb.
It ain't like y'all actually gonna listen. So come on now. But at the end of the day, that's the only way that it will actually make sense for everybody to wake up. But the reason that it won't happen is because a lot of people was just, I want to say they lost, but a lot of people are followers. Not niggas don't even be lost for real. They just be
NPCs.
following niggas. You hear me?
I feel a lot of people, they got no soul. So I feel like, yeah, them, if you got no soul, you just lost. I feel like there's no coming back from that.
Nah, no funny. I think everybody got a soul, bro. Just niggas, just followers, bro. A lot of niggas is sheep. Real live. I'm talking about like real live sheep. I'm talking about to the point where it's just like I don't know, bro. It's just like a nigga won't experiment for himself for shit. A nigga will just stay in the same hamster wheel over and over and over and over and keep going. You hear me? So it just get to a point where something gotta smack you in the face. Like, cause you know, for men, especially for men, I don't even know for females, but for men, usually, a nigga gotta get smacked in the face to wake up type shit. Nigga gotta have his back against the wall. The only way niggas back gonna be against the wall in 2025 is if niggas see Jesus Christ. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Or two type shit if they come with the motherfucking mock and they press that little martial law button and they come kick doors and they be like, hey, take this button and say you don't believe in Jesus or we gonna kill you right here.
But look though,
then
right?
Niggas gonna wake up. Once they start saying that shit go viral on TikTok, they go like, oh all right. Nah, this shit real, y'all on bruh. Stop playing.
See, look, I feel like a lot of niggas, even if that shit did happen, they still don't give a fuck. They would just think it's some regular shit.
Yeah, but that's because it ain't come to their door yet, on bruh.
Another crazy event.
Like, niggas don't understand, like, it's gonna get to a point where you gotta wake up, bro. And again, it's not even just about Jesus and it's not just about some spiritual shit. This is just about life, period. Like, I think on this earth type shit, we on this motherfucker just, I would say we loose type shit, bro. The only reason that we loose is because, again, the Adam and Eve story, bro. I'm gonna get into that, hold on. I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hello, it's 3 minutes away. Can you put it in a bag or something?
All right.
It's a gray shower.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all know now for YouTube guidelines, that was not no plays on her. I do not do that. Oh, bruh, yeah, me. That was a motherfucking girl and she about to, yeah, me. Oh, bruh, stop playing. But, what I was gonna say? Damn, I don't know, fuck it.
No, I got it.
High thoughts.
Damn.
Fuck it.
Fuck?
How you feel about, matter of fact, we're gonna be right back, y'all, right back. I would say, what do you think is gonna take to, you know, change this motherfucking world, bro? I ain't gonna lie.
What's this gonna take?
Because everybody think all this conspiracy shit fake. Oh, no. Even before all that, before we even get into that, you got into the little 9 to 5 shit and shit like that. Boom, you was talking and shit. You said you wanted to get into it. I was going to say, let's actually, you know, get into the 9 to 5 story. And, because, you know, for the people who don't know, I mean, we actually used to work together and shit like that, bro. Like, and again, like, I don't know. He going to tell y'all the story, bro.
All right, yeah, so boom. Yeah, I met you at work and shit, and, you know, for real, you know, the first day at work and shit,
Yeah.
you know, you was, you know, laid back, stay to yourself and shit, just like me and shit, didn't really say much. Then my sister, she was like, hey, look, that guy, he's just like you, I think you should talk to him or whatever, boom. So the next day, you had started talking to me and shit, and, you know, ever since then we had clicked, because we had, you know, the same mentality and shit as far as, you know, being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And knowing that this shit is really not it.
Uh-huh.
It's just really like a tool for where you're trying to get to.
Fact.
So, you know, before you even created the whole 1,200 films, right?
Yeah.
You had got tired of the 9 to 5 life and shit. You just said, fuck it. You're going to take the risk. Stop getting the consistent checks. You know the money's going to come every week as long as you go to work.
Facts, bro.
You said you're going to stop taking the consistent checks and bet on yourself. So, boom, like, from you even just, I remember this shit just being a thought to what it is now. It's like, damn, you know, you really motivate the shit out of me, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you know, I've been working the 9 to 5 for a couple years and shit, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, the consistent checks is cool and all. You know, I do some shit on the side, so it's not really like, you know, yeah, you need to do this shit for the rest of your life, but at the same time, it's like knowing that you got a consistent source of money. Yeah. As easy as just going to, you know, a sweet ass job. You know what job we have, bro? Sweet as shit.
Facts.
So it's like, yeah.
Y'all be saying,
you know,
that shit's sweet.
So yeah, I just got tired of that shit. And you know, selling your soul is not some big wild Diddy shit. You know, selling your soul is doing whatever you don't want to do.
Facts. For either like, some money, you know, or just any financial gain.
Doing whatever you don't want to do for money. And it's like, you know, I don't want to go to fuck to work, like, and pretend like I'm somebody and, like, you know, fake and shit like that. Like, I don't want to do that. But it's like, you know, majority of the world does that, you know. They sell their soul, and it's as little as, you know, going to work if you don't want to work.
Facts.
So it's like, I'm not saying quit your job and shit, but at the same time, it's like, have more faith.
Facts. Just
in
open your
yourself.
eyes and look at it different. That's all.
Have more
bruh.
faith in yourself than a job.
Bruh.
So ever since I left the job and shit, I've been, trading here and there.
Yeah.
But I've been really feeling like I'm living life more. Like I could do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about, I'm about to be late for work or
Yeah.
this and that. Like, nah, if I want to go to Philly or do whatever the fuck I want to do, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So it's just like I've been feeling more free and shit. So I'm ready for the next, and it's like it's a whole new lifestyle, right? That 9 to 5 life, looking at life in one point of view.
Yeah.
You do that for so long, just jumping off the ship like that, you gotta, adjust. It's gonna take time. It's about to be a whole new life for me.
Yeah.
So I look at it as like because I took that leap of faith or whatever,
Yeah.
I will be rewarded for it, because, I look at it like working for somebody else.
Yeah.
It's minding their business. But you really gotta mind your own business,
Fact.
Mind your business. Think about what you wanna do and do it. So I feel like, I'm about to start really minding my business more and take off with all this shit, whatever I want to do.
I didn't see. I feel it. I was going. Yeah,
hold on, I'm not even finished, bro.
Yeah,
but
go
at
ahead,
the
log
same
in.
time, right? It's like, this big ass risk that I took, I got real bills to pay. So it's like,
Back against the wall now.
back against the wall. It's crunch time. Like I really gotta
Gotta
go
pull
hard
it
with
off.
this shit. Like when I be trading, sometimes I would really treat this shit like gambling.
Yeah.
I'll be spanking shit, but at the same time, if I lose big, I'm like, all right, cool. It's not that bad because I got a consistent check from work. That's why I replaced the shit.
Uh-huh.
But now it's like, nah, you really need to take this shit serious, man. Take this shit serious. Like Wall Street Trapper. He's really one of my motivating factors. The black nigga
For real, Slim.
trading.
Bro, I used to watch that nigga, bro. That's
only
one
white
of the
people
niggas I
do
used to
this
watch
shit.
when I was telling a little story about just me just being in the car and shit, just locking there for a couple months and shit, just.
I remember that.
Bruh, real live, bro. Just be watching all the niggas like him and shit, Push Man, Mitch, shit like that, Bandman, Kevo, and bro. Just watching them niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
Shit though.
But what I wanted to say though, like as far as like since you have the freedom, one of my golden tips I would say is make it a mandatory minimum to do self-work every day, and you just pick your hours. It don't matter how many hours it is. Pick your hours though, because you need to do a guaranteed work day every day, because now you gotta work for yourself.
See, so look, right, what I would say about that,
Yeah.
ever since, I left the job and shit,
Yeah.
I've been really I've been having more time to work out and shit. So
Yeah.
I've been taking my health more serious, like as
That
far
count.
as,
That count. That's what
taking
I'm saying.
time and setting some time apart to work out. But I look at the working out part as like, God is inside of us, right?
Yeah.
The body is the temple.
Yeah.
God lives in this temple. So we really got to take care of it and really just, I look at it like, for me, I feel like whenever I work out, it's like, I be getting closer to God or something. Like,
Yeah.
that's just for me, so that's why I like doing that shit.
I feel it.
And not even to be swole or nothing, I like doing calisthenics. So, yeah, that's really, I've been, putting some time apart daily, minding my business,
Facts. That's all it
Because
takes, bro.
health is wealth,
Facts.
If we always focused on money, we could die anytime. Be
Yeah.
unhealthy as shit. Die and you can't even spend your money.
Yeah.
But if you healthy, you can really enjoy your money. You don't even have to be super rich.
Yeah.
But, you're going to be able to think straight.
Yeah. All right, and then this another thing that I wanted to say to you, bruh. Rich is all in like the term rich is more so something to just fuck your mind up type shit that they use type shit, bruh. I broke this shit down in the Young Marty interview. I'm gonna say it to you, bruh. Cause this is what got me on the entrepreneur wave, bruh. Grant Cardone broke this shit down to me. You hear me? And it made me actually expand and think like, all right, like this is how money actually work type shit, bruh. But basically, this is what I want you to keep in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
It don't matter how much money you got. It matters about how much expenses you got. Depending on how much expenses you got, that's what's gonna determine if you rich or not. You hear me? Like listen, like for real, that's what's gonna determine if you rich or not. Fuck all the flashy shit, fuck all the Instagram pictures, you hear me? That's what's gonna determine if you actually rich. Cause again, let me break it down. Let's say for your cost of living, And whatever, like let's say for boom, your dream house. What you think your dream house is gonna cost to live there every month?
Shit. Yeah, I don't even be thinking about shit like that.
All right, let's just
probably some fat shit.
Just random number. It don't matter.
Shit, I'll say 20.
A month.
20 a month.
All right, boom.
Dream house. Yeah.
All right, boom. 20 every month. Let's say for motherfucking your car. Dream car. What you think your note gonna be every month?
Shit, I'm gonna buy it straight up.
Oh, are you gonna buy that shit?
Yeah.
Boom. He buying it. Fuck it.
Buying it.
All right. Then we gonna X that off. We gonna X that off type shit, bro. Cause we just only worried about like what's consistent right now. But basically, I'm basically just trying to get you to understand whatever you're spending monthly, that's what you need to be focused on type shit. Like you need to be focused on canceling that shit out type shit on bro. Like
with passive income.
Not even just passive income, active income too type shit. Because at the end of the day, it's like this is how rich people, the so-called rich people that we all look up to type shit, they're not actually rich. They just canceling out their expenses. It just they got more expenses. Damn, they got more expenses than the average person, so it makes them look rich type shit, or make them look fancy, or whatever is the term type shit on bro. Like for example, a rapper with all the chains, all the cars, all the extra shit, to a regular person, they might look rich type shit, money, bro. But it's because that rapper, let's say for his expenses to take care of his lifestyle is motherfucking $50K a month, on bro. If he can make $50K a month plus $1, he is considered rich, on bro. His life is free. He can go anywhere he want. He can eat the food he want. He got the car he want. He got the house he want. He can go on however many dates, however many bitches he want. Whatever, you know, because they be tricking off and shit on bro. It's like, you know, as long as it's covered under that tab and he make anything that plus $1, he's considered rich. You know? So now they've scaled it down to a person who in the trenches right now, bro. Let's say for a nigga, your motherfucking life expenses is $5,000 a month. Maybe your rent is $2,000. Your motherfucking car note plus your insurance is $1,000. Maybe you motherfucking spend $1,000 on food every month, or like what, $500 on food, $500 on motherfucking, I don't know, $500 miscellaneous $500 for whatever type shit, and then you spend the last $1,000 and just invest in yourself type shit, or you probably spend it, you know, fuck off the last $1,000, you know, with your girl or some shit. You know how that shit go, you know, bro.
Yeah.
So boom. As long as you're doing that, you know me, if you happy, if you're content with that lifestyle, then you are considered rich, bro. You know me, like if that's what you want in life, bro, you rich. You know me. It's just once you start to want to add on shit to that type shit, once you want to be like, nah, I want the AP.
Yeah.
Nah, I want the motherfucking Lamborghini. All right, now when nigga in the inside, he feeling like he ain't rich, cause now he's saying all these other people this shit. Nigga, you don't even want that shit for real. You just want it cause they got it, bro.
Nah, for real.
But again, once you start to want it, now that's what tricks your mind and tells you, all right, I ain't rich, now I gotta get that. You know me? Like, if everybody was content, everybody will be rich. It's the reason why in the Bible Jesus tells you that you don't gotta worry about motherfucking the money and shit. Like you don't like everybody's rich type shit, bro. Yeah. Everybody's rich in the inside, bro. It's just about how you look at it, bro. Like,
yeah, I feel like real wealth is your energy. Like real money is your energy. It's
Facts.
not that paper shit that they print.
Facts.
It's really your energy. So if we want to feel rich or be rich or whatever, we just gotta have the right energy. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
All right, I was gonna say, last thing, anything new that you got coming soon for the people, as far as like
shit.
Life and shit?
Yeah, for real.
We can expect.
Yeah, I might really start vlogging or whatever my trading, trading journey and shit like that. Might start like a little $100 challenge.
All right then.
I don't know what the final goal would be. I'm gonna just start like a $100 account and just show niggas how to trade. They can follow my trades or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's probably what I'm about to start up real soon.
I feel it. Where do people can find you at?
On Instagram, JoshMoney333, JAHSHMONEY 333. TikTok, Youngrichnegus 1, YUNG. Negus, Negus 1.
All right, then.
And YouTube. Youngrichnegus on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, then, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. We want to keep these videos pumping, man.
Steady running to that money, I ain't stopping. Steady grinding for that paper like a nigga.